Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Johnny Beane, and I just realized I don't have the right window open, so I can't even see anything. You guys, hopefully you guys can hear me. The NAMM show was awesome, and we will definitely talk about that today. There's a lot going on in Van Halen news we will talk about as well. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Let me know in the chat. Let me see. Okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, that's good. All right, you guys, let's do this. Exclusively Van Halen and exclusively NAMM show for this April 18th, 2023, 8:02 p.m. Eastern, 5:02 Pacific, out here in Santa Cruz, California. So let's try this out. All right, let's see. Actually, let's do that because we need that, and then let's do a new one. Here we go.
Hey guys, NAMM 2023 taking off. Here's Johnny Beane. Watch Johnny Beane TV, the best freaking show on the net, man. I love this guy.
Thank you so much, dude.
You bet.
Thank you. I gotta get used to these new headphones. I think my ears are still weird from the airplane ride. Everything sounds very strange to me. You guys, welcome. Johnny Beane here. This is exclusively Van Halen, but also we're going to talk NAMM show. There we go. This is 2022. I meant to get a new t-shirt. I didn't. Next time, 2024. You guys, smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. We have a lot of new people here, even just since the NAMM show. We have something like 40, 50 new people. So I want to welcome everybody to the show, welcome everybody to the channel, and Tuesdays, if you like Van Halen, this is the place you want to be. You heard Steve Rosen, author of Tone Chaser. This is the place you want to be. Johnny Beane TV, smash that thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. Hey, you guys, let's see. It's been a few days since I've done a talk show like this, so I'm like really... if you guys followed me over the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, well, even Sunday, it was just craziness. The NAMM show, walking around. I was live for hours and hours and hours. And Dane Zimmerman, you're here. I didn't even see you, man. Hang on. All the way from Zimm's Guitars. It's Dane.
Wow.
Hey, dude. Sorry, I didn't even see you sitting there.
No, I just been there a few seconds.
Okay, good.
So your feet are kind of sore. Did a lot of walking around and a lot of live streaming behind your phone.
Dude, I streamed something like 7 hours total.
Yeah.
From the floor, something like that.
Yeah.
And truthfully, after that first day, I was good. I was like, I did something like 4.5 hours. I pretty much, even though I never made it upstairs yet. You know, and there's actually some really cool stuff we saw upstairs, which we'll get to.
All that recording gear kind of stuff.
I was like, after the first day, I was good. I mean, but we had, 2 more days to go, and there was a lot of other stuff. And I got to boost my headphones a minute. I don't think my ears have really, because I flew.
Hello, check. Can you hear me?
Check.
Am I okay?
Check. 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I have
that
severe,
was a lot of fun.
I have severe tinnitus. I don't know if you know that. And my ears, they just ring like you wouldn't believe. So I'm hearing that, and then I'm trying to hear you. I'm making sure I can hear myself.
Hello.
And I've got these new headphones that sound totally different from these other ones I've been using for the last several years, which are busted now.
Oh, too bad.
You know.
Throw them in the garbage.
Wow, I'm saving them in case I can find another pair of those because they're really good. A viewer sent them to me. But Dane.
Good times. We had some good times.
Dude, I know this is a Van Halen show, so is it cool? If we talk some Van Halen news and then get to the NAMM
Let's
stuff?
talk Van Halen.
Is that cool? Okay, well, first of all, we got to say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV. Look at that T-shirt.
Okay,
I meant to get. Did you get a T-shirt this year?
I did not. No.
I didn't either. This is from last year. I had meant to get one, but I had to get out of there Saturday night. I had a party to get to. So I did not get a T-shirt. But
Good
you guys,
for you.
Yes, you
Going
guys,
to a party.
Dude, I'll tell you about it later, man. Top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV here on YouTube. They are the executive producers, and they are, if this is the right card, CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, who's in the city right now, the official Rob Blackmore, Sherman Callahan, Thomas Santiago, John Moronic, OU812, Majestic PB and J Cat, Thomas Santiago again, Guitar Man 45, Janice Lala, the intern, R-Habs, David Allen Wright, Warlag, Rock Show, Jason Collins, Patty Dill, and Fairfield Guitar Co. That's the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV here on YouTube. If you'd like to become a channel member, help support the channel. That really is the best way to support this channel is through channel membership. Because you're not only supporting the channel, you get perks. You get your name in green in the chat, like Ryan Hall, like Patty Dill, like Robbie Stingle, like 0812, R2R3. I see you guys because you guys are channel members. You get exclusive content only available to you. You get special emojis in the chat only you can use. And it's fun. So consider becoming a channel member. And hey, Mark Brisbane, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I just saw that. We actually like to share the chat. Let's see if we can actually do that. We'll try to do that. Everything is kind of out of sync and weird lately because this was a crazy weekend, you guys. As you guys know, if you guys watched. A lot of you guys watched that first day that we were at NAMM. Oh, wait. Uncheck the share audio. There we go. That first day at the NAMM show, you guys, it was just wild. And we got something like 10,000 views on that video. So we do have a lot of new people here. Hi, Johnny. Give a shout out to my dog, Benny.
Good for you, bro.
Hey, Benny. Welcome. We love animals. Yeah, that first day got something like 10,000 views or something. So we have a lot of new people here. And even though I'm a zombie, and we'll talk about this because Dane was there. I don't think you were there as much as I was.
No, I only showed up on Saturday.
Oh, man. Which is really like the Sunday, if you think about it.
It's the last
right?
day, yeah.
Because it was the last day. So that's my question. And we'll get to that. We'll get to all that. But very important, you guys. There's a lot of Van Halen news. And wait, I'm not even through the introductions yet. See, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Let's see. If you'd like to help support the channel, we have super chats. And here on Johnny Beane TV, they changed the color of my lights. If you're like, Johnny, what are you talking about? That sounds amazing. It actually is. It actually is pretty amazing. We have the latest in technology back here. Look at that. I got swag there. I got PV tote bags. I got so much stuff for giveaways for you guys. By the way, speaking of giveaways, I have something here I will give away. And I think Dane had something too. I don't know if he forgot or I don't.
I do have it with me. Unfortunately, it did not get any autographs.
Oh no!
No, I couldn't get any autographs, so I kind of screwed up on that one. But I
It's
still
okay.
have the giveaway. It's Van Halen 2 on its original 8-track tape. We're giving that one away tonight.
So we're gonna. Okay.
Yes, we're gonna give it away.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I was gonna try to get some cool autographs on there, but ended up it didn't happen.
Do you want to wait and try to get some cool autographs?
I'm not sure where I'm going to be able to get any unless, well, Larry Mitchell, I could put Larry Mitchell. Hey, Larry, sign the back of this because Larry Mitchell's coming into my store on Friday the 28th for a free show, free clinic, sort of guitar clinic, Q&A kind of thing.
Yeah, that's cool. I saw Larry. I ran in. Well, he ran into me.
Brian Davis is like, do we get the 8-track player with it? No, unfortunately, it does not come with an 8-track player.
What about the car that has the 8-track player in it?
No, we have to keep the car.
Oh man. Okay. Let's try to get through some of these introductions really quickly. Super chats, change the color of these lights. If you'd like to help support the channel, support these shows in real time while we're live here. That's a way you can do it. And it's fun, it's interactive, and you only see it right here. It's the only place. But anyway, I've got some stuff there. Future giveaways. I've got so much stuff from the NAMM show for giveaways for you guys. Actually, one of them, we'll do 2 things tonight, I think. Well, we'll see. We'll wait and see if the 8-track thing is happening. I don't know. I'm not sure. What else Janice the intern, what else do I normally do here? We're live on Facebook, Johnny Beane TV Facebook page. Actually, we're live on my personal profile as well. Which, that reminds me, I actually need to unlock that. That's something I normally do while I'm talking because Facebook likes to lock that up. Edit audience. Here we go. Public. There we go. Okay. If we're Facebook friends, you now see me live on my Facebook page, where if you'd like to help support the channel, we have what are called Facebook stars, which is like a super chat, but just over on the Facebook side. There we go. We're live on Facebook. I see us. Let's see. We're everywhere. This is a podcast on iHeartRadio, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, Amazon Music. We are everywhere, you guys. We're on TikTok. We're on Tumblr. We're on something called Mastodon. I don't know what that is, but we're there. We're on
And
Hive.
Johnny, when I was driving home from LA and we were out in the middle of the desert, I listened to our last Tuesday episode and on Spotify through the car stereo. It was awesome. I highly recommend listening to that stuff when you're out driving around because for one thing, you don't have to look at our faces.
I could just leave this card up the rest of the show. What do you think?
It makes it a really enjoyable drive to listen to the Johnny Beane Show while you're out driving around. I know all these new cars have it, where you can Bluetooth everything, and it makes it really easy. Mm-hmm. And I highly recommend it.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dane Zimmerman.
Yeah.
See? It's awesome. It's awesome. Awesome sauce. What else? We're live on Twitter. At Johnny Beane on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, please. I've been on there since 2008. I'm getting old.
3,000, 4,000. Oh, man, you almost did 5,000 following.
Well, no, that's how many people I follow.
Oh, well, you got 3,000 followers. So how about that?
Yeah, I think there's more than that. I don't know. Almost the past year, things have just been skyrocketing around here, everywhere. I mean, the entire Johnny Beane organization has just been totally. I mean, it's just amazing. I want to thank everybody.
No, the whole entire corporation that is Johnny Beane TV.
Yes. And Dane, I don't know if you saw this. You know what we have now. Not yet available to everybody, but I'm working on it. I'm going to actually get these available to anybody that wants one. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do it. But we now have, I think Dane maybe knows.
Oh, no, I'm going to guess. There it is.
We have Johnny Beane Funko Pops with Ned.
All right.
See, it looks just like us.
Yeah.
I have no mouth, I realize.
Well, your
I don't
face
know.
is it's a little wide. Your face, little puffy cheeks. You got some puffy cheeks in that Funko Pop.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, it comes with a phone, because I'm always on my phone, and a guitar, and Ned.
Yeah.
There you go. The at Johnny Beane Funko Pop. Actually, there's one right there as well. I posted on Facebook this, and everybody was like, "Oh my gosh, I want one! I want one!" I will get them available if you guys do want one. They will be available in the Johnny. Well, they won't be in the store, but the Johnny Beane store, which actually it's not even on the shelf yet on the video. These will be available if anybody that does want one. So it will be available.
There's going to be a link or something eventually where people will be able to click on that link to get one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And why not?
Everybody, hold on. It's
Right,
going to happen.
Why not? Yes. Let's see. I can't remember. We're live on Facebook. Exclusively Van Halen group. We're live in the EVH Gear Fans Live group and EVH Gear Fans Live page, and we're live in the Johnny Beane TV group as well. So we're pretty much live everywhere. Let's see. And we do have, there actually is a lot of Van Halen news, which it's the Van Halen show. Let's talk some Van Halen, and then we'll talk some NAMM, which we have a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff that we saw. Some of it is Van Halen-ish related, the stuff that I saw. So we'll talk about that also. But let's see. Probably something we talked about last week. Yes.
There was a Michael Anthony interview that I watched
Last
on
week.
YouTube yesterday or the day, or
weeks
maybe
ago.
it was Friday. But there's a new Michael Anthony interview talking about putting the tribute show together.
Mm-hmm.
Was that Eddie Trunk that did that?
Yeah, I think it was the Eddie Trunk. I think it was a couple weeks.
Has it been a couple of weeks ago now?
Yeah, but I think it's available now everywhere. Actually, Holly, was it Holly? Holly, are you here? Holly Lewis did a recap. I have it somewhere. I think it's on Facebook. You want to take a phone call?
Let's take a phone call.
Okay, I recognize this number, so we will take this call. Here we go. You are live on exclusively Van Halen Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern.
It's Rod Stewart.
Rod Stewart, dude, I saw your poster. You're playing Las Vegas.
If you think I'm sexy,
I was in the airport in Orange, California, and your poster was on the wall. It said you were playing Vegas coming up.
Yeah, that's not one of my posters. That was uncertified, so you should have ripped it down.
Oh.
Anyway, just
Well, if it makes you feel better, it was near the bathroom. That's how I saw it.
There.
I don't know.
That's a whole. Oh, yeah,
That's right,
yeah.
Janice.
How
John
was
Wayne
NAMM?
Airport. That's where I saw it. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah. So, dude,
How was NAMM?
it was incredible.
Okay. Wow, that's a high bar.
It was. Did you see the footage? On my channel. I have
a little bit of, yeah. I watched some of it. Yes, I did. Not a whole lot, but some of it.
Did your feet get tired just watching?
What's that?
Did your feet get tired just watching?
No.
It's not a good exercise, all that
It
walking.
looks pretty cool.
I
but
know.
I
You
didn't
should see
watch
my
all of
legs.
it.
They're
I
huge
just-
now.
But overall, versus like for as opposed to a few years ago, how does it measure up?
Truthfully, and we'll get to more of the NAMM a little later, but the truth is, it was actually the best show I'd been to. It was actually, and that was technically it was my 10th year, but because of cold vid, it's really my 9th year in person.
Yeah.
But
You
truthfully,
mean sniffle vid.
yeah. Yeah. Truthfully, it was the best NAMM show for me personally.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. I believe you. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get off here and watch. But I just wanted to ask you because I knew you went there, and I'd heard from other people that it had been declining over the last few years. So I thought, well, I'll ask Johnny.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have several reasons.
It's coming back full force.
I have several reasons why I'm saying it was the best. My opinions might be different than other people, but let me just say most of the people that are saying it sucked weren't even there. Okay?
Done.
So
I believe you, and I understand that mindset because that happened a lot in life.
Yes.
People commenting on shit they weren't at, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I'm glad you got Zimms on. I'm gonna watch.
Hey, right on, and good luck in Vegas, Mr. Stewart.
No. Okay. Later.
Hot
All right.
legs.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
You're wearing me out.
I don't think that was actually Rod Stewart.
Rod
but
Stewart,
he
everybody.
He said he was. I mean, I'm sure there's another Rod Stewart out there, not just the guy that we know that.
Rod Stewart.
The singer. I'm sure there's got to be. That's such a common first name and last name.
Yeah.
There's got to be a zillion Stewart Rods out there as well.
Yeah.
Right, Janice? Okay. All right, let's talk some Van Halen. And then we'll get to the NAMM. Okay, something we talked about last week. And I've got some on my phone. I'll show you guys. Okay, this comes to us from Eric Ernest on Facebook. You guys remember last week we talked about the Hot for Teacher.
Froze. And wait there for a second.
What?
Okay, the Hot for Teacher guitar auction. You froze for a second.
You froze for me too.
Okay,
I don't know which one of us actually did. In the chat, who actually froze there? Let us know. Whose internet is awful right now?
As ice.
Okay. You guys all know this guitar. Hot for Teacher. We call it Hot for Teacher because it was in the music video. It was played on the 84 tour. Actually, Eddie did actually play this guitar live. Okay. Mm-hmm. A lot of the people that were saying, "Oh, it was only in the video," they have no clue that Eddie actually did play that guitar on stage. There actually are photos, and Janice says neither of us froze. Well, he froze for me, and he says I froze for him. Okay.
I'd melt the world and freeze for you.
So this guitar. Okay, so we talked last week how much we thought it was going to go for at auction.
That's right. Is the auction wrapped up? Is it over with now?
Yeah, the auction is over. What was the? Do you remember what the estimate was?
1.5 to 2? 2 million?
Is that what it was? In the chat. Does anybody remember?
Starting bid was 1.5.
If I looked it up, I could actually find it.
So everybody was estimating between 2 and 3 million.
Okay. In the chat, actually, in the chat, what was the estimate in the chat? Do you guys remember? It was at least 1 million to. Was it 1 to 2 or 1 to 3? Estimate was 2 to 3. Bryce is saying.
Colonel Molly's got it.
Okay, estimate was 2 to 3. Okay, and I had said, you guys, it's going to go for more. I had said it's going to go over what the estimate is, and guess what?
It did.
It did. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know my Van Halen, you guys. I'm not joking around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Edward Van Halen owned Hot for Teacher guitar brought in $3,900,000.
3.9.
3.9.
Dangerously close to $4 million.
Just under $4 million.
Wow.
So
that's a lot of millions.
It's at least over 3 million. I told you guys it was going to go for more, and it did. There you go. It doesn't say who won the guitar, but I think it's like a guy that owns like a sports team or something. I think that's who has it. That's what I read, or somebody on Facebook was saying that. My entire Facebook feed is this guitar, by the way. Every other post is everybody talking about this guitar.
That's a lot of money.
So it's a lot of money. It is a very iconic guitar because of the music video. And Edward did play the guitar live on stage. There are some photos of it out there. You can see those. So
probably makes sense that the person that bought it already has a multi-million-dollar house, right? Yeah, Mark Cuban. Yeah, one of those kind of guys.
I would say they already have everything they've ever wanted already.
Right.
They'd have to. But so all over Facebook, a lot of people are saying, well, hey, if that guitar is 3 point, whatever it was, 3.9, whatever, how much do you think the Frankenstein is worth if the Frankenstein did go up for auction, which probably never will, but if it did, how much do you guys think? And Zimm's is doing some business right now for millions. In the chat, let's go ahead. We'll show the chat. How much do you think the Frankenstein would be if the Frankenstein was up for auction? Skyprop is saying, let's see, is it even showing yet? There we go. 10 million for the Frankenstein. Fairfield Guitar is saying 5 million. At least 10 million. Danny is saying. Lewis is saying 100 million. That's closer. I'm seeing a lot of people saying, well, besides the obvious of the guitar is priceless, which we know it is, a lot of people are thinking 50 million is what the Frankenstein would go for. Which, I mean, technically that guitar, as you know, Edward built the guitar with $150 worth of parts, I guess. That guitar is $150, the Frankenstein. Rena's got back in here somehow.
Dwight Bailey.
There we go.
How face? A lot of people watching today, Johnny. How many eyeballs we got on us today?
Goodbye, Ritas. Let's see. We got, we're just under 60.
Wow.
60 viewers right now. Thank you guys for watching these shows, especially live, because we do giveaways. By the way, should I show? So you're gonna give away the
I'm gonna give away the 8-track Van Halen 2 on 8-track.
You're gonna do that?
It's out in the glove box of my son's car. Yeah, so here's the story. I took the 8-track to NAMM. Walked into the NAMM show, walking around, hey, this is such a
How
great
far
time.
away did you park?
Where's the Van Halen 8-track at? We're gonna get autographed. It's out in the glove box of the car. I'm like, there's no way I'm walking back out there all the way to the car to get that thing. So
how far away did you park?
We parked right there. It cost like $40. Parking was $40.
Yeah.
We parked right there at the Regency or the Hilton or whatever it was right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a fun job.
It was awesome. And a couple more Van Halen news items, and we will get right to the NAMM talk.
No,
Zimm's is getting calls. Okay. Anyway, the Hot for Teacher went for 3.9, I think. People are saying the Frankenstein would be possible 50 million. It's priceless. It really is. But yeah, you got to remember, that first guitar, Edward bought the parts for it for $150. Well, the body and the neck, really. You got the body for for 50 and the neck for 80, I think is what it was. And then of course you got, after that, you got the Floyd Rose, you got the pickup.
And he changed the neck on that thing a bunch of times too.
At least, I think we actually counted this years ago on one of these shows, and I think we counted 17 times.
Oh,
I think. Several,
wow.
yeah, a lot. A lot of times. Right? Thank you for subscribing. Rusted Truck Ranch Barbecue. Barbecue sounds pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Rusted Truck Ranch Barbecue. Do you sponsor? If you sponsor, let us know. We'll talk. We'll talk some barbecue.
Don't you mean send us some barbecue, buddy?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think something like 17 times the neck was replaced. I think that's what we counted. I mean, it was years ago we did this. And I mean, the neck was actually changed possibly since then as well. Let me see. Okay,
I wonder if Wolfgang has the same little need to tear his guitars apart and try different things, or he probably just has EVH like build them
personally.
Pretty, yeah. Does he mess with guitars like that, or does he just have new guitars shipped over to him?
I would think that he might work on guitars. But I do know that that his guitars are built by EVH, and they do send him new guitars. I know that.
Right.
I mean, especially for the model that they're working on, the SA126, which, by the way, he was live on Instagram a week ago. Actually, it was a week ago today, I think. He was live, and there he is showing off one of the guitars.
That's right. That was last Tuesday.
On the right hand. He actually answered my question. If you look on the right, you see that's me. And I said, when will the SA126 guitar come out? And he was answering the question right there. So, but I was such in shock that he answered my question, I didn't hear a word he said. So if anybody remembers what he said, let me know, because I don't remember. I was, it was pretty awesome.
I see Rico B is in the chat. Okay, buddy, have fun in Texas. And yeah, I'll see you one by. A week from, real
Texas?
quick, Johnny, a week from on the 28th, Friday the 28th, Larry Mitchell will be down here at Zimm's Guitars doing a free guitar clinic. And so hope to see you then, Rico.
Right
Friday
on.
the 20th, a week from Friday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Right on, man. Yeah, this was just the other day. I saw him.
There he is.
There we go. That's Larry Mitchell, you guys. He's been on the show, on the channel here many times. Good friend. Amazing guitarist. He's played with everybody from Tracy Chapman to Rick Ocasek. Billy Squier.
And
right? He was Billy Squier's guitar player, yeah.
He used to have his own Ibanez signature model.
Right. Well, yeah, I don't think it was his signature. I think he just played it.
Okay.
I think it was a Satriani. I can't remember. We'll have to ask him. When you have him there, ask him these questions.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I'll live stream that whole time he's here.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm just going to point the camera on him.
Right on.
We'll go live. So you guys will all, if you can't make it over here to Mesa, Arizona, you'll be able to see it.
Nice. And what day is that again?
That is Friday the 28th at 4 o'clock, Phoenix time.
Friday the 28th, 4 o'clock. Mountain time? Your time.
Well, I'm on the same time with you now.
Pacific?
So it's going to be Pacific time.
4 Pacific Friday.
Yeah.
Right on. That's just before us. So you guys, watch them. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Wolfie said his guitars are set to come out next year. Thank you so much, the official Rob Blackmore. Thank you. I'm excited. I'm excited about those. Let me see. Let me check my notes. Okay, that we'll talk about. Okay, we talked about that. Okay, let's talk about this. Here's something else. Some pretty interesting photos popped up online. Was it yesterday or today or I can't even think because this weekend was just so crazy, man. Oh my gosh! Now he logged into that.
Did you finally just get home last night? Monday afternoon is
night
when you
before.
finally walked back home?
Wait. I got home Sunday night.
That's when I got home too.
Wait, did I? I can't even remember.
Well, Johnny, let's start. Today's Tuesday.
Were
you home yesterday?
I was not. Technically, I wasn't because I was out of town, but I was driving. But so, yes, because I got the car here and I left.
Oh.
So I was here yesterday. The day before is when I got back.
Right.
Late at night.
Yeah, same with me. Sunday about 10:30 at night I rolled in.
Same here. Except I flew in.
Oh, look at you, Mister gets to fly around.
That's why my ears are so clogged up.
Rico B in the chat says Ibanez Custom Shop RG Series Larry Mitchell 2013. So yeah, he had his own signature model.
Nice. Awesome. Right on. Mm-hmm. Okay. See you, Molly. Okay. Check this out. These photos popped up online. Very interesting. You guys have maybe seen them. I didn't have time to load them into the StreamYard here, but I'll show them on my phone. So somebody found this magazine. I'm not sure what it's called. It's from Japan. Okay. And apparently it promotes jeans, I guess. Edwin. They're called Edwin. I'm not sure. Wearing Edwin is what it says. A special thanks to Slash, Eddie Van Halen, and John Bon Jovi. Okay, so anyway, there's photos of Eddie Van Halen wearing these jeans, and this is 1994. So unless you, I guess, either lived in Japan or you had access to this magazine, I mean, this is pretty much unseen.
And look at that, wearing those jeans on a Stripe Series Harley Davidson. I almost said Harley Benton.
That was his motorcycle right there, and I believe that motorcycle is actually in a Hard Rock Cafe now. I think, but so
I just feel horrible every time I see Eddie with a cigarette in his mouth. I'm like, oh man, that's too bad.
So there we go.
He's got his dad jeans on.
Well, that's what this was. This was showcasing those pants, those jeans. See, wearing Edwin. They're Edwin jeans, I guess, in Japan.
How about that?
So, anyway, 1994 era. Very cool. I mean, extremely cool. Extremely cool photos. There he is with the Music Man. And again, they're showcasing the jeans.
They're probably like, we'll give you $1 million to wear these jeans and we'll take a couple photos of you. Well, I don't know, man. I don't want to be a sellout. I guess I'll do it. Once you get to a certain plateau, things come easier.
I don't wear jeans. Blue jeans.
You
Personally,
don't?
I don't. No, I wear, my pants right now. I'm actually wearing.
You got pants on?
Ow. I am. I mean, here, I'll show you guys a. There we go. Well, are these jeans? Wait, that's not a.
I wear Levi's, Vans, and black concert T-shirts every day of my life. That's just how I roll. I got a customer coming in, so I got to mute.
Okay. All right. There we go. So, very cool. And here we'll do this. We'll do that. And we'll do this. There we go. Okay, so very cool photos. Edward Van Halen wearing Edwin jeans from Japan. Very interesting and very cool. Thank you to Very Strange Life on Instagram for posting these. Okay, let's see. Let me check my notes, and then we'll get to some NAMM show. Okay, actually. Okay, this stuff will tie in. So this will be both. This will be Van Halen and NAMM and giveaway. I had said I'm going to give something away, and actually let me check the giveaway tool. We got 57 entries. You guys are awesome. We're going to talk about this, but also we're going to give this away. Okay? So I know Dane was saying he has a 45. He wants to get it signed. And I have a feeling if he wants to get it signed by somebody, I can make that happen. So we'll talk to him. But okay, so this counts as both NAMM talk, Van Halen talk, and you'll know why, and giveaway. I'm going to give this away. This is a brand new PV 6505. What do you call it? Pamphlet? This is from the NAMM show. I just got this the other day. Okay, so I'm giving this away today. So if you want a chance to win this, you just got to say something in the chat. Anything. Type a number. Everybody press the number 1 right now. Everybody press NAMM Halen. Mike Wood. Press number 1 right now, you guys. Press number 1 if you'd like to be in the drawing for this. Press number 1 right now. Let's get that chat. Let's get that chat rolling. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think Dane is back. I think. Oh, you're still here. You never left.
Yeah, I got to look a guitar up, and so I'm going to be on reverb for a while. So I'll come back in with you in a few minutes. Okay. Bye.
All good. All good. All right, Dane actually just left. All right. So I'll be talking about this by myself. Check this out. Okay, I'm giving this away. But if you guys are like, Johnny, what is that? And how does that relate to Van Halen? And how does that relate to the NAMM show? I got this brochure at NAMM. PV has and this is brand new gear talk. You guys like gear, PV has a brand new 6505 amplifier. It's called the 6505 series reissue. They're calling it the 1992 original. And I know that's blurry. But on my original amplifier, it says 5150. It says EVH in block letters right there. The brand new amp says 1992 original. So what they're talking about is this is basically a throwback to that original amp, the one that I have. And a few other people in the chat I've seen have the exact same amplifier. So PV has a brand new amp called the 1992. And I'm giving this brochure away. So type a number in the chat or say anything. We got 64 entries. I'll read some of this to you guys. Here we go. It's now story time with Johnny Beane. PV 6505 series reissue. To mark the 30th anniversary of one of the best and most imitated amps of all time, an amp that literally helped create an entire genre of music, PV is proud to launch the reissued 6505 1992 original and 6505 2. So they're making like a 5152 now as well, which I never owned. I never had one. Contrary to much folklore, since the amplifier's inception, is that the right word? The recipe has remained virtually unchanged. Dun, 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 dun. However, over the course of time, component supplies have experienced changes of ownership and changes to their manufacturing processes, things which can ultimately influence tone and unit-to-unit consistency. I'm reading this right now, and I apologize to anybody that wins this. I'll have read this already. I want you guys to know what this is. And this is my first time reading this as well, so if I stumble over words, you know, I can't read. After countless hours of A-B comparisons, conversations with scores of users and artists, they didn't ask me, and I have one of the originals, and deep dives into the amplifier at a component level, we discovered some items had differed. In particular, one of the most important items, the output transformer. The changes over the years resulted in mid-range that varied from amp to amp, so the purists here at PV decided to search for a solution that led us to develop a top-secret output transformer made in an undisclosed location to mimic the magical crushing tone of the original series, like the one that I have. These reissues are true to form cosmetically. Yeah, that amp, that looks just like my amplifier. It very much. True to form cosmetically and sonically, going as far as returning to the plexiglass on the front of the 6505-2, often imitated. Our competitors have gone to great lengths to duplicate our success, but none are closer to the original than these. PV is proud to reissue the legendary amplifiers, the 6505 series. That's what it says. I just read the entire thing. Smash that thumbs up if you didn't know I could read. I didn't know I could actually read that. So you got the 6505. And again, this is brand new, launched for NAMM 2023. Watch my video. There'll be a card right over here on playback. Actually, let's just do this. Let me find. Actually, we can actually just show it. Should we do that? We should. Well, here, let's do this. Open up another browser, you guys. And let's see, where's me? Okay, there's me right there. Let me find the video. This goes back a couple days. Is it this one? No, that was the first day we didn't go to PV. Nope, it's not that one. So it would be, let's see. Smash that thumbs up, you guys. Smash that subscribe button. And if you want, I'll play you guys another new channel ID. I've got so many new IDs for you guys. You guys saw one earlier. Actually, while I'm looking for this, I'll go ahead and play that other brand new one. Here we go. This is a brand new channel ID for the channel here.
Hey guys, NAMM 2023 taking off. Here's Johnny Beane. Watch Johnny Beane TV, the best freaking show on the net, man. I love this guy.
Thank you so much, dude.
You bet.
Thank you. Thank you, Stephen Rosen. We hung out for several hours on Friday, and we had a hilarious time. It was craziness what happened. And maybe we'll talk about it at some point. Okay, let me find the video. That would have been, I went up to PV. That would have been the last day. That would have been Saturday. So that would have been either this one or this one. Let me just click on a couple of these. Let me find the video that has the amp in it when I went to PV, and I will put that in the chat. Is it this one? Let me see. Hey, Eric Casper, what's up, man? Okay, let me just scroll through here. Okay, it's not that. Oh, but there's Dane. I saw Dane at the NAMM show, as we're talking about. Okay, it wasn't this video. Okay, so it would have been this one. It would have been the last one. No, that's the one I just said. Okay, so there's one before that. This one. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, there it is. Should I just play this for you guys? Maybe I should. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll put the video in the chat for you so you can watch the original video. There, let's do this. Yeah, sorry my camera's shaking. Okay, and then let me just grab it. There we go. Okay, ends with equal S. That's an interesting code. Oh, I see. Okay, here's the video in the chat. PV in the chat. PV in the chat. There we go. The video is titled Let's Walk NAMM 2023 Live 4/15/23. That's the video, and if you want to see the PV section, see, I think we started at Yamaha. Yeah. If you want to see PV, I go to PV at about the 10-minute. About the 10-minute section. Here's Dane. Dane.
I shrunk. Shrinkage. I got shrinkage the door. Yeah.
So I'm telling everybody, first of all, I'm giving this away today, this brochure for the PV 6505, the brand new series reissue, the 1992 original amp. They're reissuing. They're reissuing the original recipe for the PV 5150. That's what they're doing for the 5150 and the 5152, or technically 6505, 6505-2 is what they're calling it. I'm giving away this to some lucky winner today. You'll get this at some point. We got 70 entries,
and then this too. We got two gifts today.
And then we have a Van Halen 8-track. Very cool.
I know you guys want this thing. Come on now.
We all want it.
Van Halen 2.
We all want that. Actually, I'll just go ahead and show some of this footage from my phone. It'll be easier. Because I'm already sharing the screen for our
What an awesome
chat.
lineup of songs that is. This could be like their greatest hits right here.
That's an amazing...
I know, right?
That's an amazing
A lot of guys'
album.
favorite album.
I know. I actually wanted to listen to it the other day, but I didn't. Aljon! Hey, dude! What's up, man?
8 tracks.
8 tracks. All right. Check this out, you guys. This is again, if you want to watch the original video, go to my well, it's in the thing. But there we go. This was the PV booth, and here they are talking about the brand new amp, which again is a reissue of the original amp. So they're calling it the 6505 series, I guess. And the 6505-2. And they actually had a really cool setup where they had this switching system where you could switch in between all these amps. See, look at that. Those actually, I think those are the mini amps. They had these mini amps there, and they had this, you were able to switch in between all three of them. Yeah, those are the smaller ones, I think.
Nice rig. Rate my roast. Wait, roast my rig. Yeah.
And then they have some new guitars, which, oh, Laz was actually playing one of them. Here's Laz rocking out on one of them. One of the new HP2 PVs.
He's crushing it.
He is. Laz actually plays better. Laz, are you watching this?
He's getting better, huh?
He actually, him and who else was with us? Martin from Austria, from L&M Guitar Corner, if you guys know them.
Yeah.
They actually did like a live stream for like 5 hours Thursday night on Laz's channel where they were jamming and rocking out for 5 hours. And Laz actually, he can play. He can actually play. But here, let me, here we go. I'll show you guys the guitars here. And again, if you want to see.
Aljon, look at this. Aljon.
Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. XXL from PV. Whose amp is that? That's a signature, right? Does it say on there?
No, I don't think it's a signature. It's just the XXL.
Oh, it's just one of their amps.
Aljon said he was working on that one. Or he had one of those, the Triple X.
Oh, there we go. 6505 is nice. When I was a PV artist back in the day, I had a Triple X. Oh, right on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
I have one in here for sale.
How much is it?
I think it's only like $400 or something. It's cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Great amp for the price.
Is
yeah,
it
$400.
Would you ship an amplifier?
No.
Okay. So local pickup or local shopping.
Yeah, it's for the locals.
If you're local, all right. Here's the brand new HP2 finishes. And I apologize if this is blurry, but again, check out the actual link in the chat. There we go. Brand new. There we go. Oh, look, there's the brochures. If you actually watch this, you actually see I actually grabbed most of them. Giveaways. There we go. That's probably the one I just read.
Oh, yeah. Aljon's talking about the Triple X PV amp. Had the diamond plate grill, and it had the bikini girl in there that looked like the bikini girl that you would see on like the truckers' mud flaps. It had the mud flap girls on there.
Oh, my goodness.
And believe it or not, there were some guitar shops that it offended certain clients, and they kind of had trouble with that, with the grill they put on those things because of the bikini girl, mud flap girls. I think that's a story I heard about them at one time.
Wow. Let me see. I'm trying to show you guys the guitars, but I'm looking. Oh yeah, see, I grabbed like a whole bunch of them, so I got more of them for giveaways. All right, so here's another. Here. Oh, Ned's here. You guys want to see Ned? Here, because we're waiting for that video. Ned, come here.
So there was a PV booth at NAMM. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at this. If you guys haven't smashed that thumbs up or subscribed yet, now is the time. Because look at this. Where else do you see Ned?
Ned's like All right. Tuesday night again, huh? I'm bored. Do we
There he
have to
is.
talk about Van Halen again?
There he is. Dude, we're the Van Halen channel. This is the Van Halen channel, you guys.
I wonder if Ned's getting tired of it.
People keep telling me that. All right. So here's the new finishes. Oh, wait, I'm leaving. Okay. Oh, I'm going over to Laz.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, watch this video. Okay, it's in the chat. You can see
That's
more
cool.
of the.
I missed that. I missed the whole PV booth.
You can see more of the PV booth. Here's the video in the chat right here. There we go. So check that out. Click on that. And like we said, I did something like 7 hours of like streaming at the NAMM show. I think. So check that out. Aljon, you're welcome, man. I missed you, dude. Yo. Ed
John,
is
you
here.
know what's kind of cool is after the NAMM show, you went to the Guitar Collector in Anaheim. You went to that guitar shop.
You saw that, yeah.
I was there about an hour before you got there. That's where I went after NAMM because I
No
know
way.
that. I know that,
No
dude. Yeah, because his shop used to be in here in Mesa. And so I opened up my shop in 2016, summer of 16. And then he had a shop here in Mesa for years. And he's kind of a rough character.
Is his name Jeff?
No, his name's Jerry.
Jerry.
He's kind of a tough guy to get along with, and he's got his opinion on everything, but he is a big Van Halen fan. But he moved to Orange County like 3-4 months after I opened my shop in Mesa. He moved out, and he's in Orange County right now. Yeah, he's a big Van Halen fan.
These are all original photos that he had on the walls.
Yeah.
There. And I said, how much? How much are they? And he said he'd sell me them for like $300 a piece, which
it's like, come on, buddy.
Yeah, I couldn't.
$30 a piece? Is that what you 30?
But he said he has more of them, like different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was there probably an hour or two before you got there. Because he's an old friend. He comes into the store every time he's in town. I try to drop by his store every time I'm in town. And then a lot of times when I'm in town, it's just to go play at the Whiskey. And then I don't make my way down to Anaheim. Although you can it's kind of on the way back to Phoenix. But yeah, I finally had to say, okay, I got to go down and see him.
Right on, man. That's hilarious. You were there literally an hour before. Because did you see me go live? Did you see me go live from there or something?
No, I was just scrolling through the channel last night and I saw that you went down there. I'm like, what? So I watched it. Yeah, I watched it on YouTube last night.
Oh, man. Hey, Joseph. Good to see you, man. See, this guy, he has an actual radio show. He's actually on the actual air. We're sitting here thinking we're on the air right now. He actually is. Joseph. He also used to live in my basement.
Oh, Mike Wood. So what's a PP booth? No, I think I said PV booth.
Yeah, PV booth, not PP
not
booth.
PP. There was a lot of PP booths there.
Did you go to the PP booth afterwards?
Yeah, the men's room.
I don't know if that's what that means.
Darn.
Okay. Let me check for Van Halen news. What else? What else is going on? Let's see. Well, I mean, okay, we can talk more NAMM show.
Well, Rob, real quick, Rob's asking me, Rob Blackmore official, how my gig went. And both the shows were freaking awesome, and it was jam-packed. So I had a kind of a fun weekend because Friday night, I played at the Whiskey A Go-Go with Faster Pussycat. We were the 10:30 time slot, and it was a Friday night sold-out show. So, of course, you can only imagine how awesome that was.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday went down to NAMM and then visited Jerry's guitar collector shop on Saturday. And then Sunday I went back up and played at the Rainbow Bar and Grill Backyard Bash. And we were the 2:00 in the afternoon band. And they also had a bunch of other bands on the bill where Jeff Tate from Queensryche was the headliner at 8:30. So, and that was a great show too. Tons of fun. And so, yeah, I had a really awesome 3-day weekend, and I've got a ton of footage. Okay. So I probably have an hour and a half worth of footage over these 3 days. And I'm just going to get all the editing done, and hopefully sometime in the next week or so, I'm going to have like an hour to maybe an hour and a half video of that whole weekend. And so that should be coming up here. It's going to be pretty much like a movie, I think, because it'll be like an hour and a half. And so that should be coming up pretty soon. As soon as it's all edited together, you'll be able to see all that.
Dude, we're looking forward to that.
It might be a fun watch for some of you guys.
That's gonna be amazing. And let me just say, I apologize. I couldn't make it to your show.
That's okay.
Because you have footage.
Yeah, got tons of footage. We're playing original songs now. Because 3 or 4 years ago, we'd go to the Whiskey and we'd play a bunch of covers,
Mm-hmm.
And we're finally at a point where we've got plenty of original songs now. So it's really cool. But yeah, look for it on my channel, Zimm's Guitars, hopefully in about a week or so. I didn't do any regular NAMM footage. I think I did one video where I talked to the Ernie Ball guys about the whole new Sterling line of guitars, because they're the Ernie Ball stuff, but they're the starts at like $400 for those guitars, So a lot of times I don't really enjoy talking about guitars that are worth $2,000 because they're just unattainable for us. But so that's why I like to talk about a lot of the $300, $400, $500 guitars, especially when they're brand new Sterling by Ernie Ball. And it's good stuff.
Yeah, those are great. Yeah. I walked by their booth a couple times, but check out my videos.
That's an LTD right there. That's the
George Lynch.
Yeah. And there's a little Kurt Hammock, KM.
Kurt Hammock?
What is it? The Kurt KH 302. 602. KH 602 setting right there for all the Metallica fans in the world. Got one of those.
Very cool. Yeah, man. Let's see. Do I detect some Namthrax coming on? Are you okay?
Yeah, I got some allergies. I think it's just local allergies.
Oh, okay, good. I feel great.
That's good, man. You didn't catch anything.
Not yet. Look at this, you guys. Giveaways. We're both giving something away.
You want to go ahead and roll on the 8-track?
Yes, because you got to get out of here.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll for the 8-track.
Okay, we're going to roll for the 8-track. Let's see. Let's try to do that.
Asking about the Charvel.
Present.
Oh, yeah, that's a... These are a couple parts casters that I've put together. And this one has a fender neck on it. This one has an old Charvel neck on it. They're bolt-on things where you would take a blowtorch and you'd burn the guitar and then you'd sand it down and then you put clear coat over it. So just, I always have fun putting parts casters together and doing that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Parts casters are great. Look at that. We have 81 entries. We're going to spin a couple times. First spin will be for the Van Halen 2 8-track. If you happen to have a Gremlin or something that you can drive around and play that in, let us know if you win. That'd be cool. That'd be cool stuff. All right. Let me just open up the giveaway winners section here. Here we go. Van Halen 2 8-track Zimms. It's a Zimm. Van Halen 2 8-track. There we go. Okay, you guys ready? It's your last chance. Last chance.
It's going to actually shock me if anybody really does want to win this.
Oh, why wouldn't they? That's awesome stuff. Okay. All right, the winner is... It's spinning. It's spinning. The winner is... Oh, Grellord. 5150.
Okay, so just call the number, text the number to Johnny, and Johnny will text me your address, and I will ship it out to you.
Yes. There's a phone number below, 415-952-3263.
Continental USA only.
Continental USA
only. Yes. Let's not ship this thing to Canada.
You'd rather drive it over there?
It would almost be cheaper.
Is he here? Does he have to be here to win? It's up to you. Do they need to be here to win?
No, he won. If he calls you, I'll tell you what. If he
does
not text
I've
you,
actually never seen that name before in my life, but
if he does not text you, then we'll try again next week or down the road.
Okay.
Ways. But, yeah,
okay.
There he goes. We got a winner.
We got a winner. Oh, I think he just broke it. I don't even see his name in the chat. I don't think he's even here. But if he happens to see this, you won. So text that number. And maybe it'll be up for grabs again next week. What's his name? Ogre Lord?
Ogre?
Ogre Lord 5150.
Yeah. Big green guy. Giant, big old green guy.
Okay, text me. You got to text. That's the thing. A lot of you guys, you win these giveaways, and I never hear from you. So, you guys, you got to text. You got to text. All right. So are you closed?
I am.
You are?
Yeah, I haven't gone around and turned my lights out and all that shit yet, but
stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you want me to spin for my thing? What else? I mean, NAMM show. I have a feeling you got to leave, but real quick, NAMM show. What did you see? What was exciting? Besides seeing me.
I was just glad to see that compared to last year, there was twice as many booths. So everybody like, oh, it's never going to come back. Like you said, everybody's complaining, oh, it's never going to come back. It's done. Everything's online now. Everything's virtual. No, it's coming back. And without Gibson being there, you don't get your Kramers. Without Fender being there, you don't get the EVH stuff, and that hurts. Mm-hmm. Without PRS there, I don't care. Without Taylor or Martin, I don't really care about Taylor and Martins. So those big guys will eventually come back, or maybe they won't. Or if they do come back, they'll have maybe a smaller booth. You don't need to get a 10,000 square foot booth upstairs, right? So if some of them come back,
it is pretty impressive.
It's pretty impressive when you have a big giant but that's just kind of flexing. We're the biggest guitar brand, so we need to be upstairs in a 10,000 square foot room all by ourselves, whatever. So I was happy just to see that it doubled in size since last year. And one thing that it does is it highlights some of these smaller builders that are coming up, and they're really good stuff, like Vola guitars and stuff like that. Some of those other brands that are coming up, it gives those guys a chance to be spotlighted,
That's true. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a lot of smaller brands that we saw. One brand that I saw last year that again was there this year, a brand called Cream Guitars,
right?
Which they have a pretty impressive booth, and they had a guitar that actually changed colors. You saw that? Everybody saw that.
Yeah,
the front of the guitar,
they're made out of
it's like
there's
clear
like a light acrylic with all kinds of stuff underneath, and really cool, sort of vintage '60s mid-century styling, and really good looking stuff. But they weigh like 15 pounds. They're super heavyweight because of all the acrylic and all the clear, glossy stuff that you're looking through. So they are wall hangers. But yeah, that got those Cream guitars got a lot of attention. Everybody knows them now. And it was the first time that I saw a Chapman booth. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say it was because last year
it was the first time he was. If it was the first time he had a booth, because I have him on LinkedIn, and he said he talked about it.
Yeah, we sat there, and you can see in Johnny's video, I was following Johnny around for a little while, and we were looking at the Chapman booth. And what's the name of the dude that does all the videos for Andertons now? And he was sitting there at that booth.
I think they call him like Danish Dan or something.
Danish Pete.
Danish Pete.
Yeah, Danish Pete was sitting there. Super nice guy. Great player. And so, the first time, because I have I think I have 7 Chapman guitars or something like that in my collection, because 2 or 3, 4 years ago, I felt like Danish Pete. Yeah. A couple of years ago, I felt like I was getting, for $400 or around that neighborhood, I was getting a really cool sort of a, kind of a, what would you call it? But just a very collectible, brand new, modern, guitar that, that I just thought they were really cool. Inverted headstock, all kinds of good stuff. A very exotic sort of, modern guitar. And so I started, every time I'd get a little spare money, I'd buy another one. And so I got a lot of Chapmans, and it was cool to see those guys were there. I noticed that Kiesel wasn't there this year. So, but Kiesel guitars are custom order guitars, just like Carvin used to be. And they make everything in Southern California. And Kiesel has been doing great. So I don't think that Kiesel necessarily needed to be there. But I have a feeling that most likely next year, now things are going to be 100% back to normal next year, because the NAMM show is the winter NAMM show. It's going to be the last weekend of January, just like it has been for the last 8 to 10 years or something. It's been a while. I know they used to move the NAMM show all around, where one year it'd be in Indiana, one year it'd be in Chicago, and they'd move that stuff around. But it's had a home in Anaheim for like 10 years now or something.
Really? How many NAMM shows have you physically gone to?
I've only been to 3.
So that's this last one?
Mm-hmm.
The last time I saw you there?
The last 3 shows. I've been to the last 3.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because technically this is my 10th year, but because there was no show the year of 2021, it was just online. I've been there 9 times. This is my 9th time there. Richard Friend says, I went from 86 to 91. Cool, man. Dude, those were some cool years to be there, man. Kramer guitars. Dude, the golden years. Dang. Billy says, since the 80s, NAMM has been in Anaheim.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
that
been
makes sense.
long now.
That makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I don't know how long the NAMM show has actually been happening. Probably since the 70s? Or is that Star Wars conventions? I'm trying to think.
No, I think there's some sort of show that's happened starting in the 1950s.
Hmm.
Turn my signs off.
Wow. Huh? Christopher is saying, will Ben just one for a long time now on FB, may switch to YouTube. Yeah, Chris, come to YouTube. Nobody watches this stuff on Facebook. Come over here. Everybody's over here, man. And subscribe. YouTube, Johnny Beane. Christopher, come on over. Cool. So, out of the 3 NAMM shows you've been to, how would you rate this one?
It was my second favorite. 2020, spring of 20 or winter of 2020 was a riot because I took that yo-yo with me. Phil McKnight gave me a yo-yo like a week before NAMM show, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'll take this yo-yo to NAMM.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was at, so I was at the NAMM show right on the main floor, right in front of Ibanez, and I see McKnight and I see Lawrence Patras. I see all these guys that were hanging out, and then Noodles from The Offspring walks up, and we're all like, "Oh wow, Noodles from The Offspring!" And I took my camera out and I said, "Hey Noodles, give me a little yo-yo trick." And he started doing yo-yo, and he's having
Thank
fun.
you, Janice.
He's playing with a little Philip McKnight yo-yo.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, it seemed like Noodles from The Offspring just had fun with this yo-yo. I'm going to go ask all these guys to give me a yo-yo trick. And so I was able to compile a really fun video of Steve Lukather, Michael Anthony, Billy Sheehan, all these huge rock stars, plus all these huge YouTubers, the Jared Dines and Fluff, and all these guys gave me a yo-yo trick. And I made a video out of it. It's kind of fun.
You were talking about that the other day when we were there. I remember you saying something about that. Yeah.
That was so much fun doing a yo-yo trick video. Everybody wanted to participate in that.
Awesome.
Except for who's the one guy? Fricker. Glenn Fricker's like, I ain't doing no damn yo-yo trick, and he threw it down. Because he comes off like he's mad about everything.
Yeah, I saw him this year, and I didn't go near him.
Yeah. Yeah,
although I did talk to him last year, and everything was cool.
He's walking by real fast, like he's busy, and he's important, and he's very busy, and he's going somewhere very important. That's sort of how he is when he's walking around.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But as far as celebrities, so spring of 2020, it was packed full of celebrities. Last year, you didn't see anybody, but this year, there were a few, but it was very few. But we did see Albert Lee on Saturday. And
at the show?
Albert Lee.
At the show? Oh, yeah. Wow.
And I also saw Ricky Rocket, the drummer of Poison.
Here. I told you guys.
I
told you guys I'd play another channel ID for you guys. Okay. Well, since you just said that, I'll just play it. Check this out.
I know.
Hey, this is Ricky Rocket, and you're watching my buddy Johnny Beane right here on his channel.
Thank you, Ricky Rocket.
Ricky Rocket, the drummer of Poison.
He was super nice. Dude, what happened was we were sitting there me and Laz and Martin from L&M Guitar Corner, we were sitting there in the drum area. That's where you could like take a break and hang out. We're sitting there. I think they were eating like pistachios or popcorn or something. And truthfully, right next to us at the next table was Greg Bissonette.
That's right.
And he was eating like a hot dog or something.
Yeah.
And I'll go ahead and play you guys another one because I have another one right here.
Greg Bissonette.
Right.
So most likely he's known for being the drummer of the David Lee Roth band on those Eat 'Em and Smile and Just Like Paradise album.
Yes.
What was that album called? The second David Lee Roth album. Skyscraper. That's right.
Check this out.
Greg Bissonette was DLR's drummer.
Greg Bissonette.
Hey, it's Greg Bissonette. You're watching Johnny Beane TV.
Thank you, Greg Bissonette. Okay.
A couple of drummers now.
Yes. That's right, drummers. So anyway, we're sitting there. Greg Bissonette's eating a hot dog at the next table. You know, we left him alone because I'd already talked to him. And then I see Ricky Rocket walking by with some people. He's talking to some people. People come up to him. And I'm like, Laz, that's Ricky Rocket. And Laz is like, who? I'm like, that's the drummer from Poison. You know? So I'm like, yeah, I should go get him, you know? So I ran up to him. And I'm like, hey, you know, I do a guitar show, so I talked to him for a minute. And he was super cool. He did that channel ID, and then he's like, is that okay? Like, he was ready to go again. And I'm like, hey, it was cool. Thank you so much. And I left him alone. But he was super cool and super nice. You guys, the guy from Poison.
That's the thing about the musicians that go to the NAMM show just to talk to people and hang out, and they're nice guys. The guys that don't, the musicians that are a-holes, they don't go to the NAMM show. They don't want to be disturbed by us regular folk, right? Hanging out. So, yeah, you don't see those guys there. The musicians that are at the NAMM show are the cool guys. They go there because they want to be part, and they want to talk to their fans, and they're just cool guys.
Yeah, just regular people.
Hot dog and a shake.
Yeah, I see that. I know. I thought about that, man. Hot dog and a shake. Yeah, I think he was eating a hot dog or a sandwich or something. Right? Be real. That's right, Zach. The fingers that touched hot dogs at NAMM. Yeah, I wouldn't eat a hot dog because this guy was preparing them without gloves. And I won't eat food that somebody just touches with their regular fingers. That's no.
Now the basement, now the NAMM show, a couple years ago when it was in full force, you would see 3 or 4 upstairs, like on the 3rd floor, you would see the big vendors like Martin or Taylor or even the ESP guys. Gibson and Fender were up there. On the main floor was where all the stuff where I like to hang out is at, the Ernie Ball strings and you can get lost over if you start just walking around. Eventually everything around you is just you're in drumland and dudes are everywhere pounding on drums and you're just like, oh, get me out of here. Yeah, it's bad. And then you end up in PA gear land where everybody's got turntables and headphones and all this mixing. And yeah, I stay out of that area too. I just try to stay over in guitar land. And yeah, you can get lost in like violin land. And there's all kinds of places that you can get lost when you're at the NAMM show. But once you find your way to guitar land where the pedals, the amplifiers, and the guitars are all kind of in one place about the size of a football field, that's guitar land. It's about the size of a football field, and you can spend all day in there.
And I did. I spent it took me the 3rd day. Was it the 3rd day? Yeah, it took me the 3rd day to actually get upstairs. I spent the first 2 days downstairs.
Yeah, and then the basement was closed, but there was even a basement And then, so again, in 2020, when I went to the NAMM show, there was a full basement that was open. And there were little vendors that have like 3 guitars behind a card table. Or there's a vendor that's just selling his certain little fun thumb picks that have a hinge on there. And you can get lost in the basement. Again, the basement's the size of a football field. You can get lost down in the basement because there's a little company that's making just the knobs for your pedals or just yeah. So it gets crazy, but the basement was completely shut down this year.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no basement this year. But normally if you want to go to the basement at NAMM, this is what you hear. If you want to get down there.
Yeah, there's a lot of up and coming. The basement used to be for a lot of these companies that were like, hey, let's go to NAMM and let's see if we can just get a certain little capo. We have these new capos where instead of squeezing them together, you can turn the little dial. Yeah, and so they're down in the basement trying to push their new products. And back in 2007, do you remember when Gibson put robo-tuners on everything? Well, Gibson's at NAMM, and then there's a little guy in the basement selling his robo-tuners. And Gibson execs walks there, and they're like, well, we want to order 50,000 of these Gibson tuners, and we're going to brand them Gibson, and we're going to put them on every guitar that Gibson makes that comes out in 2007. And the guy's like, okay. Well, it ends up that through Gibson bankruptcy and everything, pretty much put that business out of business. So all that stuff happened because it was some guy with his robo-tuners down at the NAMM show in the basement. They had to take loans out. These guys invented those robo-tuners. They had to take all these loans out. They had to refinance their mortgages. They had to do everything they could do so they could fill this order to Gibson for these robo-tuners. And then didn't work out so good for them. Didn't work out good for anybody.
I never played one, so I don't know.
You don't remember the robo-tuners on the everything from 2007 that Gibson made?
I remember seeing them. Yeah, I saw them at Guitar Center, I think. I think I did. What was that?
It's the worst thing that happened to a little company at the NAMM show.
You guys smash that thumbs up. How many thumbs ups do we got? We got 51 thumbs ups. 51. We got 76 watching. Let's see if we can get a few more of these things. Can we get up to 60?
Talking mean things about Gibson, that'll get people to listen. Yeah, the what was the Firebird X? Was that the Gibson that was a fail?
I don't know. I don't remember that one. Smash that thumbs up. And my internet's getting really bad now. Smash that thumbs up. Let's get up to 60. Let's get 6 more thumbs ups.
And then what was also cool about the NAMM show back in the day when it was flourishing is every booth would put a little sign outside or right at the side of their booth. And they would say at 2:00, you would have Larry Mitchell giving a little clinic. At 3:00, you'd have, and name off all these artists. And so you could time yourself. Okay, it's 3:00, dude. Michael Anthony's going to be at the PV booth at 3:30. You would have that. How weird is that? You would have to set yourself up so you could look at everybody's schedule. Then you could walk around.
I was always there.
There was none of that in the last 2 years. I couldn't think of it. I didn't see anybody where, okay, at 3:00, we have a special appearance by Rob Chapman or whoever it might be.
I did see some signings, but they were mostly people I didn't know who they were.
Right.
So, yeah, there wasn't like the rock stars walking around doing the signings type of thing. There wasn't any of that. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Maybe. Right, Garguts? Garguts, we missed you, man. Do you know Garguts, Zimms?
Garguts Entertainment.
Do you know Garguts? He's a cool
our
dude.
land. No,
He's
I
a
don't
cool-
know him.
He's a cool dude. He comes to the NAMM show. Yeah, we missed you this year, man.
Yeah, and then so other than not being any celebrity musicians around walking around NAMM,
Well, you were there.
you didn't have the bands either. Like you could go. Okay, were you there late Saturday night to see the Van Halen tribute, or was anything like that going on at the stage in the lobby at the Hilton, or was any of that going on?
Friday night, the Van Halen tribute played, and I was there, and I know them because they're from here. And I did run into the singer, and I did talk with him for a while, but unfortunately, I had to leave before they played. So I did not see them because I'm old now, and I have to be in bed by 11:30
Yeah.
a.m.
Yes, Holly, I did have a good gig. Thank you for asking. It was tons of fun.
Nice.
At my age, I'm trying to compile as many good gigs as I can.
I would think any gig at this point is a good gig.
Yes.
I mean, for me,
my career as being a musician, yeah.
I'll play anywhere.
Which Van Halen cover band was it? Was it the Atomic Punks or Van Halen or Nerd Halen, or which one was it?
Hot for Teacher.
Oh, okay.
They're from the Bay Area. I've known the singer for years. Their old bass player I've known for years as well.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually also plays in a Police tribute up here called Stung.
Nice.
But he's the old bass player. He's not with them anymore.
Oh.
And their old guitar player was Jude Gold. You might know from Guitar Player magazine. He played with them for a while.
Deputy Van Halen, I do not sell EVH strings.
You give them away on Tuesdays.
What would be my wholesaler? Who's my wholesaler I can get EVH strings from? Is it PV, or who sells EVH strings? Is it Fender?
Fender.
Okay.
They're Fender strings.
I'll
Do you sell
have to
Fender
look at that.
strings?
I do sell Fender strings. I'll have to ask my Fender rep, see if I can get some EVH strings. It'll be fun to have them, if nothing else. I do remember having some at one time. Deputy Van Halen, I'm going to have to put you under arrest.
Huh? He'd be the one doing the arresting. What? Did you get my text about the guitar mag you won from Robbie? I don't know. Text me again. I get so many texts. Look at this. I have my phone number sitting here on a computer screen. The whole world sees my phone number. I get 1 million texts all the time. Mostly crank calls, but text me. If you need to get a hold of me, text that number, please, and tell me who you are and your info and all that. There's a good question. Rico B is asking, how did your son of Zimm, enjoy the show?
He liked it a lot. I made him be my camera guy, but he went up in the green room and he partied like a rock star. He had a good time.
Cool. And you guys were just there just the one day?
We were at the Whiskey on Friday, and then I made him film everything that he could. And then on Saturday at the NAMM show, I made him walk around with his camera going. And then Sunday back at the Rainbow Bar and Grill, I made him record as much as he wanted to and as much as I could get out of him. And so we're going to compile all the footage from 3 days and make a giant long ass YouTube video out of it. Hopefully it'll be ready in about a week or so. So guys can see all my escapades of being in LA for 3 days.
Did you also make him drive you there and back?
No, but we used his car. Because he's got a really nice 2019 Nissan that gets like 32 miles a gallon. And I have an old Chevy truck.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, my internet's getting weird. What does that mean? That means you guys need to refresh your browsers. Do the refresh. Everybody refresh. Refresh your browser right now. Refresh. Because, and there is a reason for that, as Dane knows, if you're watching this right now, we do giveaways, and it's possible you're not caught up with the live part of the video. You might be watching this from 10 minutes ago. So everybody refresh your browsers right now. Get caught up, and we will do another giveaway. I've got this PV 6505 brochure. Look at this.
No, Rico.
Condition.
My truck's from 2004, so no, it does not have an 8-track player in it. It'd be cool if it did.
1974.
Love to go old school. No, it's a 2004. What did I say?
Well, you said 2004, but if it was a 74, which is
That'd
several
be badass, bro.
Which is many, many, many years before I was born.
Yeah.
You could play the 8-track.
It would be sporting
in
the
that
8-track. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talked about the 8-track a little bit. We already gave it away. Now, apparently our winner, he hasn't won it. He didn't
Our winner left. He's not even here.
He didn't text, did he?
So,
you want to try it again?
Do you want to do it again? Let me actually check the text line.
Okay.
And see if we did get a text, but I have a feeling we didn't, because I didn't even see his name in the chat when he won. Any word?
Made that name up just to win, and then once he won, he left.
Jimmy H from Tennessee, though, is asking any word on the EVH SA126. Next couple years, I think we'll see those. As Wolfgang was explaining when he was answering my question a week ago today, I think it was. If you look on the right-hand side of the screen there.
Oh, yeah.
I asked him.
Ogre 5150. Ogre Lord 5150 was the winner.
Yeah, Ogre 5150. If you're here, but Dane does have the right to say, "Hey, Johnny, now let's spin again."
Well, if he hasn't texted you,
he has not, and I don't even see his name in the chat.
How many players
did what
does
they call
it take
a drive-by?
to play an 8-track?
Huh?
Oh, I don't know. We had a joke right here by Two Way Mirror. How many players does it take to play an 8-track?
I don't know.
Good question. Go ahead and just give us the punchline.
Yeah.
Rico B, how much gas in California? It was a lot. I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, it was like $5, 20 cents. I saw it. The official Rob Blackmore said you sent me a photo to WhatsApp. Let me see. What did you send me? My newest acquisition, the Jackson JS 32T King V. Look at this. Rob Blackmore, the official Rob Blackmore, got a brand new guitar. A new Jackson. Congratulations, man. Look at that. Right on, dude. Okay.
That thing is sick.
That means cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to spin again? I mean, you have the right to, and I don't even see them here. So,
okay, everybody in the chat, we'll spin again. If
we'll
a bunch of you guys are like spin again, everybody say spin again, and we'll do it.
Yeah, everybody say spin again in the chat. Say spin again in the chat and refresh your browsers. Let's get up to 500 views on tonight's show once we're done.
Holy crap, that'd be a lot.
Let's do that. Well, that's what it used
Holly
to be.
says spin again.
Let's get 500 views live on this show.
Shane
is saying spin again. He's over on Facebook.
Mike
He's
Wood
probably the only one watching from that page.
Mike Wood says
Shane.
spin again.
Spin again. Refresh and spin again. Everybody. And my internet is looking really bad, but as we said, this is a podcast. Doesn't matter what I look like.
Dan from New Jersey is like, with my luck, I will win.
Mm-hmm. You might win. You might. I mean, we're losing viewers as we say. We're about to give something away. I don't know why.
Well, it's it's dinner time. People are ready to go home and eat something, and
especially guitar shop owners.
Get out of the shop. They've been sitting in all day. Oh.
Do you have a kitchen in there though in the back? Do you have?
No,
like
I have a microwave. I have a bathroom and a microwave and a little back office, so I can heat up like a frozen burrito or something like that. But no.
Technically,
if I had a shower, man, I could live here. But
that's what I was saying. Can you technically like stay there every once in a while?
Well, my motion. If I don't set my alarm, I could probably hide around in here. If I set my alarm, the emotion detectors would see me walking around, and the alarm company would, and then the police would be out front. But if I don't set my alarm, I would probably get a phone call. Hey, you didn't set your alarm. So.
Oh, you mean they tell you every night, or they?
I've never done it.
They're watching. They're watching you every night.
If I'm trying to, if I'm on a really hot date, and I want to bring the girl to the guitar shop for a little guitar mania.
Check out this bass I have.
Without my girlfriend finding out.
I don't know.
It's almost 10 p.m. in Ohio. It's cold out there, and it snowed this morning. My older brother is in Ohio, and I grew up in Ohio. We grew up in Granville, which is 30 miles east of Columbus, Ohio.
Cool. I've never been there. Although everybody is saying spin again.
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Then I'm going to go home. We're going to spin again, then I'm going to go home.
We're going to spin again for this. So, Ogre 5150. You
out of luck.
You out of luck. down.
Broken down and dirty and dressed in rags. Somebody give me a doctor beginning. Then it clicks over to track 2 where you got somebody give me a doctor conclusion. Broken down and dirty and dressed in rags.
All right. Type that number. And again, Ogre 5150 wasn't here, so sorry.
And we were setting ducks for the policeman.
It's kind of like that time that Richard Friend won. And I'm like, he won. Let's wait. And Robbie's like, spin again. Richard put the video on pause, and then he came back and he saw he won. He's like, yes. And then he saw he lost. And he was like, no. Whoops.
Okay, well, we'll spin again, but with the exception that if for some reason Orga Lord 5150 actually does text, and there might be a mix-up, but if that happens, everybody understands.
Ogre Lord 5150, if you happen to see this, I'll send you something else.
There you go.
But you have to contact me.
Yeah.
Ogre Lord. Is that his name? Ogre Lord? Ogre. How do you pronounce that?
Ogre Lord.
Ogre Lord.
Like he's an ogre. Like from that Disney movie, right?
Everybody, change your names to Ogre Lord 5150 right now.
Ogre Lord 5150, you out of luck. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that hurts. Oh. We have 80 watching now. Dude, we need to move these shows back an hour, except you wouldn't be here anymore. Oh, and we don't
I know.
want
I
that.
like that it's 5 o'clock and I'm still at work. A couple of months ago when we were doing that whole daylight savings time, the show started right at 6 o'clock and now it's my time to go home. I was like, oh, it's dark out already.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's still light out where I'm at.
Oh, same here.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be light out for another 7 hours here.
And you guys are watching from back east, and thank you for that, but it's dark and cold and
And hey, Jimmy from Tennessee, I just got your comment, and I'm gonna say probably. Okay. All right.
here we
Spin
go.
again. Spinning. We're gonna spin
Van
again.
Halen 2
Van Halen 2.
on an 8-track.
8-track.
Very rare. Very rare.
Ogre Lord 5150 is not here. We're gonna spin again. Here we go. We have 95 entries. You guys.
Wow.
Here we go. Here we go. If it lands on Ogre Lord 5150 again, that'd be weird. Here we go. And it is spinning. There we go. It's going. It's going. I see it. Sorry, Danny. You didn't win. It's going. Jason Cameron from
All
Facebook.
right.
Jason Cameron from Facebook is the winner. I have no way of knowing if he's actually here unless he says something. What do you want to do? You want to time it and spin again like Robbie does, or should we say Jason needs to contact me?
No, Jason got it. Let's see
Okay,
what
Jason,
happens.
you're the winner, so you
If
need
neither
to
one of
text
these
me.
guys, yeah, if neither one of these guys text you and follow up, then we'll do it again next week or in a few weeks.
Okay.
If they don't follow up, if the winner doesn't follow up, then we'll just do it again in a couple weeks.
Okay, Jason, text me 415-952-3263. You're the winner. Okay, now let's. Oh wait. Jason Cameron on Facebook. Okay, now we're gonna spin for what I have right here. There we go. 5150. I'm sorry. What is this? 6505 series reissue, the 1992 original. Look at this. Original recipe amplifier, they're saying. I'm not giving away the amp, although I wish I was. I'm giving away the brochure straight from the NAMM show. Okay? This can be yours. So here we go. Spinning. Here we go. How do I do this? Oh, like this. Come on. The winner is Timothy Lay. Timothy Lay, you're the winner. Text me 415-952-3263. Text. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Zimm's Guitars is here.
Thank you so much for having me, Johnny. I have a blast every Tuesday when we do this.
You're
It's always
welcome,
a good
man.
time. It's always a
Dude,
good time.
it was awesome seeing you at the NAMM show. I mean, you're literally this much taller than me. A lot of people, I was getting messages saying they were shocked how tall you are, or
I'm
either how
6'2".
short I am.
6'2". I'm probably shrinking my old age. Probably maybe down to 6'1" by now, though. But
Wow.
yeah.
6505 brochure, Timothy Lay.
Yeah.
There we go.
And all you guys, if you don't already know, my YouTube channel is Zimm's Guitars on YouTube. I do a lot of restring videos and silly stuff like that. You might get a kick out of some of the videos.
Wait a minute. Timothy Lay is saying to spin again. Thanks, guys. Really, but go ahead and give it to someone else. I have too much already. Timothy.
He's very generous.
Very generous, man. Timothy, thank you so much for that. It sounds like he was at the NAMM show and grabbed the rest of the ones that I didn't grab, is what it sounds like. Because I have a whole stack of them.
Yeah.
Back there.
Yeah.
Sounds like Timothy has a whole stack of those too. Okay. So we'll spin one more time.
Janice is saying that she's shrunk an inch and a half.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Thank you to Tim.
Yeah, you know, that's how life is, man.
That's why I don't take a bath. Okay. Here we go.
Shrinkage.
That's why I don't clean down there. Okay, here we go. The actual winner of that is... I'm just kidding. I actually do, babe. The real winner tonight... Not visible. So we don't even know who the winner is. They're not visible. Hey, wait. There they are, though. They're actually here, not visible. There
All right.
Spin the wheel. Break a deal. You won. So message me. Not visible. You're the winner, dude. Amazing. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. Lol. He's laughing now. Text me 415-952-3263.
He's got it.
And I will send this to you. There it is. There we go. He's like, Yahoo! There we go. Right on, man. Congratulations. Congratulations, everybody. Everybody. A round of applause for everybody watching tonight. We have 70 watching. We just need a few more views. We're at 500 views live. You guys are awesome. Watch another video. If you missed all the NAMM footage, watch those. They're on my channel. I think it's something like 7 hours worth of NAMM footage. Check it out. Zimm's Guitars. Thank you again, man.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime. You're always welcome. I will see you next week. Probably. All right, we're out of here, you guys. So smash that thumbs up, smash that subscribe. Thank you to our channel members. You guys are amazing. Your continued support for this channel and these shows. Thank you again. There, Zimm's just left. Thank you for all you guys. Channel membership. What else? I don't know. You want to see another channel ID? I'll give you guys another one. Let's see. We'll do this one. Here's one for Robbie. Is Robbie here? Robbie, are you here, man? Here's a channel ID. Robbie will enjoy this. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow from somewhere. I don't know where. Join us Friday for all things Kramer guitars. We call that show Talking Kramer. There we go. This Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. So tune in. Mully says, open the box. See, I don't even know if that's even from Mully. I'm gonna have to talk to Mully off the air because I'm not even sure. Mully said he sent me something. I got something, but I have no idea what it is. I don't know. So I'm going to save it. Okay, for maybe like Saturday or something. But Mully, thank you. All right, you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Johnny Beane TV. Here we go. This is for Robbie. All right. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAMM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny B.
Johnny Beane.
Johnny Beane, okay? Thanks for all your support. Hi, this is MJ from the Seymour Duncan NAMM 2023 in Anaheim, California. You're watching Johnny B.
Johnny Beane.
Johnny Beane, okay? Thanks for all your support.